If you're someone who loves compact tech that still delivers powerhouse performance, then stay exactly where you are, because the iPad mini 8 is shaping up to be one of Apple's most exciting launches in years. And trust me, these new leaks are way bigger than anyone expected. Welcome back to Tech Vibe, where we break down the hottest upcoming gadgets before they even hit the shelves. Today, we're diving deep into 3 major leaks about the upcoming iPad mini 8, including its new body redesign, a boosted battery upgrade, and a performance jump that pushes this small tablet into serious flagship territory. And the best part? All of this is coming much sooner than you think. So stay with me till the end because each leak builds on the next, and by the last one, you'll understand exactly why the iPad mini 8 might become the most important compact device Apple has released in years. Let's start with the first major leak, and honestly, this one alone has fans buzzing. Multiple reputable supply chain sources are reporting that Apple is finally giving the iPad mini 8 a redesigned body to fix one of the biggest complaints from mini owners, the jelly scrolling issue. For years, users have noticed that wobbly effect while scrolling vertically due to the panel orientation. But according to new internal test information, Apple is changing the display orientation and refreshing the overall structure to minimize or eliminate that effect entirely. Even more interesting, leaked CAD renders suggest slimmer bezels and a more squared-off frame that looks closer to a smaller iPad Air. The Mini 8 won't be dramatically bigger, but it will feel more modern, more balanced, and far more premium in the hand. Add to that a slightly repositioned volume button layout and an improved Touch ID sensor, and this tiny tablet is starting to look and feel noticeably more refined. Now, let's talk about something customers have been begging for, and thankfully, the second big leak finally delivers. Yes, the battery. The iPad mini 8 is rumored to get a higher capacity battery this year, thanks to a slight internal redesign and Apple's plan to optimize thermals more efficiently. This means we might finally see a mini that doesn't feel like it's always 1 hour of screen time away from the charger. Early testing leaks suggest anywhere from a 12 to 15% increase in battery endurance, which becomes even more impressive when paired with the next big upgrade, the new chip. Combine those two improvements, and the Mini 8 could easily become a full-day device for video watching, gaming, or productivity. And yes, for those wondering, Apple is expected to stick with USB-C, but with improved power efficiency features that reduce idle drain and help the device last much longer than previous generations. And that leads us to the third, and biggest, leak of all. If you're ready for a serious performance jump, here it comes. The iPad mini 8 is widely expected to launch with the A17 Pro class chip or a customized next-generation chip based on the same architecture. This is the same level of chip that powers the latest iPhones and even enables console-quality gaming. So just imagine that kind of performance squeezed into a super light, ultra-portable form factor. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a huge leap. We're talking faster app loading, smoother multitasking, and a major boost in graphics performance. For gamers, this could be the best mini-sized gaming tablet Apple has ever made. And for professionals, it means smoother editing, better rendering, and more reliable workflow apps, especially with Apple now pushing more AI-driven features across devices. Even more interesting, leak analysts are hinting that Apple may also improve the thermal management internally to prevent throttling. That means consistent high performance for longer sessions, a massive benefit for people who love using the Mini for gaming, note-taking, or using side-by-side apps. Now, let's look at the full-spec expectations based on the latest authentic leaks. The iPad mini 8 is rumored to retain an 8.3-inch Liquid Retina display, but with improved color accuracy and reduced latency. There's also talk of a slightly brighter panel, better HDR handling, and improved anti-reflective coating to make outdoor use more comfortable. Storage options are likely to start at 128 GB this time, which finally puts the Mini in line with Apple's modern lineup without forcing users into upgrades. Camera upgrades won't be massive, but we may see a better front-facing camera optimized for FaceTime and continuity features. And with iPadOS continuing to evolve, the software experience is expected to feel even more streamlined on a small form factor. So, when is the iPad Mini 8 actually coming? Based on nearly all recent supply chain reports, internal manufacturing schedules, and consistent analyst predictions, the most realistic launch window is late 2025 or early 2026. Apple has reportedly locked in panel orders, and prototype testing has already moved into advanced stages, suggesting the timeline is finally stabilizing. This means we're getting very close to official announcements, and considering Apple's typical release calendar, a fall launch seems most likely. All these upgrades point to something important. Apple knows the iPad Mini is a niche device with a loyal fanbase, and this time, they're giving it the kind of flagship treatment users have been asking for. Better battery, better performance, a refined body, and a smoother display experience. It's the kind of update that could push the Mini 8 far beyond casual users and into the hands of creators, travelers, students, and professionals who want power without the bulk. Before we wrap up, here's a question for you. If Apple nails these 3 leaks, body redesign, bigger battery, and A17 Pro level performance, would the iPad Mini 8 finally become your go-to portable device? Let me know in the comments because your take genuinely shapes what we cover next here on the channel. Thanks for watching Tech Vibe. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more early looks into the biggest upcoming tech, make sure you hit subscribe before you leave. We've got more insane leaks lined up, and trust me, you don't want to miss them. Stay tuned, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.